Y'all do not talk about me. I know I look crazy. I literally hopped out the bed, took my daughter to school, barely brushed my hair if I brushed it at all, and I'm coming to you guys. So, what I want to talk about is something that you don't hear a lot of people talking about, or if they are talking about it, they are talking against it. That is saving yourself for marriage, right? Yeah, you probably want to turn this video off right now. But I just want to talk to you how important it is to do. Don't get me wrong, I'm just now jumping on the train. I've been saving myself for marriage since March, and that's March of this year. But your girl has been going strong. Of course, you have those thoughts and those desires, but you pray. Instantly, it stops it. Instantly, it stops the attacks from the devil. It's so much. Okay, my bad. I'm just gonna have to start really recording this on my phone, like the phone video to have longer time. But yes, there's so many things I want to say. How many of you guys know that when you have sex, you marry that person? You know, it's a lot of us that's married to a lot of people out here, and that's okay. Yes, so let's say if it's two people that has been married and then they go in front of a judge and they say, I would like to be divorced. The judge is going to ask them, have this marriage been consecrated? That's a fancy way of saying, have you guys have sex? The marriage is not even honored by a piece of paper, where the piece of paper is very important. I know I hear a lot of people saying it's just a paper. We'll talk about that on another video. But the most important part is the covenant, which is sex. The sex that you two, yes, that's what makes the marriage. What is one of the things that your parents told you growing up, or most parents, from my experience, they'll tell you that sex is bad, don't do it. But they're not breaking it down. Sex is a wonderful thing. It was a thing made by God. But a covenant in the Bible means that God is giving us something, giving us a promise. He's giving us a gift, but with conditions. So with marriage, I made this a beautiful thing. I made this a covenant for you to have, but I want you to use it how I want you to use it. So I'm giving you this good gift, which is sex, but I want you to have it when you are married, when you are in a covenant with another person that I have chose for you. That's what marriage is. God has to give us promises and gifts with conditions, because we will mess it up as we are doing now. Everybody pretty much, like I was saying, it has caused so much turmoil. Most of the people that you have had sex with, you're not even with anymore. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't it feel good if you broke up with somebody knowing that you didn't give them your body? It's no loss. It's no loss. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, all these diseases that are out here now has came from being disobedient, having sex before marriage. We have all these children that don't have a dad. We have so many things that wasn't even supposed to be, but it is because we took what God gave us and we did it outside of His rules, outside of His law, which is marriage. Not saying that when you're married, you're not going to have problems and stuff, but you're not supposed to have problems like cheating and things that, you know, that are detrimental to your marriage, if that makes sense. If you notice, God gives us everything with conditions, because we can only take so much. And He knows about our free will. Just like free will is one of the greatest things God gave us, and one of the worst, because you can choose to do whatever you want to do. And to waste my time, I do have a child. The dad's not in her life. You know, it causes so much more bad than good. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, it's always exception to the rules. There's a lot of people who had sex before marriage and they still got married. But I'm keeping it Bible. I'm keeping it biblical. I'm telling you about what I want to do and what I'm going to do, and what I'm currently doing now in my life is waiting for God to send me that one to have sex with and to be married to. And it will be hard to do this if you want to save yourself from marriage. It will be hard to do this, but the more you do it, the more desire to do it will go away. Like my desire is just like, I know every once in a while I have some little thoughts pop up in my head, but I cast it down. You know, in this world, that's a long time. So I just thank God, because I know that He put that desire in my heart, you know what I'm saying, to wait and just wait on the Lord. I know once I wait on the Lord, and He hands picks. Now, this is God. He hand picks your partner for you. Ain't that good news? That's great. This person is specifically for you, but it's all about waiting. Nobody wants to wait. And that's one of the main problems. But yes, I just wanted to drop this word on you today. Keep in mind, I know it's going to be tough for some people to break away from that lifestyle, but I'm telling you, out of my own experience, it's so much more peaceful. It feels good knowing that you're following God's word. Off of you, He's able to take those layers off of you, remove them, remove that to where when you even see that person, you won't even get thoughts of what y'all used to do. He's able to do all these things. Trust Him. Have patience. Do what He says off of you. He's able to take those layers off of you, remove them, remove that to where when you even see that person, you won't even get thoughts of what y'all used to do. He's able to do all these things. Trust Him. Have patience. Do what He says, because you will reap the benefits. I'm telling you, it's been such a great life doing this. It's just been really good. It's not hype. Sex is really overhyped. They hype it up. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a good thing, but okay, you can have sex with somebody and it has no substance. Like, you'll leave feeling like you wasted your whole time. You can have substance, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather have substance. I'd rather really get to know somebody. I'd rather really... You can do it. I really believe in you. Like, I really know that you can do it. It's all about wanting to do it, wanting your desires. And you know what? You might not want to do it, but I pray that God drops that desire in your heart as He did with me. I hope this is encouraging and you guys stay blessed.